Come on and get your some. Come on and get your some.
Do you think it's okay for a man to ask you your body count if you've been speaking for a while but never met? I think it's weird for anybody to ask you how many partners you had. I don't care what the status of the relationship is. I don't care if we're friends. I don't care if we're getting to know each other. I don't care if we're dating. I don't care if we're courting. I don't care if we're engaged. I don't think we're married. Don't ask me no questions like that. You asking questions like that for what? People still ask those questions. I didn't even know people... No, seriously, people still ask those questions? I didn't even know people still ask those questions. Who cares? Am I missing something, y'all? I thought that was really from 1997. I'm not answering that question. I'm answering this question. I'm not answering the body. None ya. That's how many. Y'all gonna make me curse. Y'all gonna make me curse on here. I was just about to curse y'all. None ya. The fuck? Like, I'm not answering your question.
We're going to play that back one more time, y'all, and I'm going to give my opinion. Hold on.
Do you think it's okay for a man to ask you your body count if you've been speaking for a while but never met? I think it's weird for anybody to ask you how many partners you had. I don't care what the status of the relationship is. I don't care if we're friends. I don't care if we're getting to know each other. I don't care if we're dating. I don't care if we're courting. I don't care if we're engaged. I don't think we're married. Don't ask me no questions like that. You asking questions like that for what? People still ask those questions. I didn't even know people... No, seriously, people still ask those questions? I didn't even know people still ask those questions. Who cares? Am I missing something, y'all? I thought that was really from 1997. I'm not answering that question. I'm answering this question. I'm not answering the body. None ya. That's how many. Y'all gonna make me curse. Y'all gonna make me curse on here. I was just about to curse y'all. None ya. The fuck? Like, I'm not answering your question.
She got a point. I ain't gonna lie, she got a point. But even though she got a point, I am gonna say this. She seemed a little triggered. No disrespect to old girl, but she seemed like that really hit home for her. I mean, if you're a garden tool, just say it. All right, let me stop playing. But I'm not playing at the same time. All right, y'all, but to be real, y'all, that's not a question that you should be asking grown-ass people, to be honest. I feel like anytime when you pass the age of 23 to 5, that question is very relevant because, to be honest, man, we all got to experiment out here in order to be the best version of ourselves. Not saying that sleeping around is the option, but most likely in the time that we live in the existence that we live in, people are gonna be hopping from person to person when they experiment with other folks, when they date other people. So that's what it is. So I do feel like that question is very relevant. At a certain age, man, you shouldn't even be asking no questions like that.
Do you think it's okay for...
Okay. But at a certain age, you shouldn't be asking no questions like that because it's like, what they got to do with y'all? Now, to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody wants somebody worn out. Now, I understand this might sound like a double standard. Women are not required. Look, here's the thing. Women, y'all are not required. Y'all don't have to be with a guy who done been around with 300, 400, 500 people. You don't have to. So if you just happen to ask the question and they tell you the truth, you're not obligated to actually be with them. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice to make if you hear a certain number that you feel like is foul. The same thing with a guy. No guy wants a woman that's ran through at all. I don't know no real man that wants a woman that's ran through at all. Asking those type of questions and getting honest answers says a lot about the person who's giving the answer. And it gives a person a chance, the person that's receiving it and give them a chance to process what they want in their life and what they don't want in their life. So I honestly don't see it as a big deal. I just think that you don't ask that question because you're going to end up getting a lie, or you're going to hear something that you don't want to hear, most likely. So if you're going to be grown, you go ahead and be grown. If you're digging the person, you're digging the person. It is what it is. But realistically, especially a dude, no dude wants a woman that's worn the hell out, period. Now, what is that number to a dude? I can't answer for all. If I had to put it out there, I would say that I would think that any woman under 30 years old, or under 30 years old, 35 years old, I'm going to say no real man wants a woman that at least that done been with over 25 dudes. I don't think no man wants that. I don't think no real guy wants that. I'm just being real. I don't know no real man that says, man, she been around the block, she been with 25 dudes and I'm wifing. I think if the average man knew that, if a woman is under 30 to 35 years old, they not gonna really want it. Yeah, but when you grown, you grown. Everything is a season. So you can't really hold those type of things over people. But a lot of times you can. Here's my thing. If you're really grown and the number thing don't really bother you, the best question you can ask is, let me see your STD chart. Let me see them results and see what them results hitting for. That's how I'm gonna know what's up. Some people don't care how many folks you done been with as long as you clean. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we all grown out here, man. We all got different preferences. I don't think that nobody should be shamed for what they ask or what they receive. I don't think that they should be shamed for that. Although it is kind of kid-like to ask those type of questions, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking those type of questions if you're secure with yourself. If you're secure in yourself and you know who you are, and you're not gonna be out here tripping over the fact that somebody done told you something that you don't want to hear, then I say go ahead and run it. Throw it at the person. Because some people gonna straight up tell you behind. Some people gonna straight up tell you. It is what it is. And like I say, man, what are y'all thoughts about this? Do y'all feel like that should be a question that should be presented to folks, especially a dude asking a woman? Or vice versa? What are y'all thoughts? I really don't have I don't have a lot to really say about it. It's just, I just said what I said. It is what it is. It's different strokes for different folks out here. But at the end of the day, I would like to think that nobody wants somebody that's been up through there times 15,000. I would like to think that nobody wants that. I think at a certain point, I think that everybody has a number where they cap out at and say, look, that is entirely too many people for me. All right. But again, some people only care about if you clean. So what are y'all thoughts? Y'all let me know.